Okay, we are now on day 6 of our project. So today, back in the garden building, it's really hot this morning. Again, really hot. It's quite hard to get motivated when it's so hot. It's probably 9:30 and feels like it's already 25 degrees at least. I'm not complaining, I promise. Okay, so yesterday wasn't really as fruitful as it started out looking like it was going to be. I found out some information about this piece of land that I'm building this garden on, and maybe it was told to me at first and I misunderstood, but anyway, it turns out this land doesn't actually belong to the school. It belongs to a friend of the guy who runs the school, and when he said he wanted me to build a garden on it, I obviously put my design head on and went about designing the garden thinking that it was gonna be a garden for the school. But it turns out that it could be a temporary garden, which in that scenario means that there's not really much point for getting a huge amount of funding for it, because it might only be here for 5 years or so. Now, to me, that really is irrelevant, because, you know, even if it's here for 2 years, it's something that's here for 2 years, and it's something that the children can enjoy and get so much out of still. So in a way, it doesn't really affect the project, but it does affect what I was speaking to you about yesterday, which is getting funding so that we can get some better materials, so we can build a nicer fence. We can use, instead of using concrete blocks for the path, we can actually use some, you know, some proper nice stone. And you know, instead of now spending money on those things, we go back to plan A, which I'm fine with, which is using and sourcing as much locally and recycling as much locally as we can. So yesterday was a bit of a hard day, really, because that news kind of threw us a little. I was kind of looking forward to really building something here that was actually gonna, you know, look really special. In saying that, I mean, when I look at the land now compared to what it was like when I first started, it's still going to be special, you know, and it really will. But it just means that, you know, I won't be spending 5,000 rupees on plants. I'll be spending maybe 1,000 rupees out of my own pocket, and so, you know, it won't quite have the same impact as we wanted it to have. Anyway, that's the update for today. Hopefully later on this afternoon I can show you the progress we've made outside, or I've made outside. I think I'll be here on my own today, and you can see this project coming together. So I'm not really down about it. I just for 24 hours it seemed like we were going to have something really amazing here. And although this is still an amazing project, and it's still something I'm really, you know, I'm proud to be involved in, it's just going to look a little bit more rough around the edges, a little like me probably. So maybe it goes hand in hand. Anyway, I shall start working and probably be a little bit more tanned by the time I see you again. See you later.